The another way of solving the quadratic equations is completing the square method. In this method, we will convert the quadratic equations like x square plus 2dx into x plus d whole square negative d square and x square negative 2dx into x negative d whole square negative d square. Don't memorize this. We will understand this concept from questions. Let's move to questions. And now we have this question: complete the square for x square plus 20x. And to solve this, firstly we will write x square plus 20x as it is, and the first step is we will do the half of the coefficient of x. The half of coefficient of x is 20 by 2 and you get here 10. And next step is subtract and add square of 10. You have the half of the coefficient of x, 10, and now you need to subtract and add the square of 10, and you will have x square plus 20x plus 10 square minus 10 square. Further, you can write this expression as x square and write 20x as 2 multiply by x multiply by 10, and write positive 10 square as it is and write negative 10 square as it is. So this expression is the identity a plus b whole square. You know a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. If you compare this identity with this expression, you will find out here we have a and here we have x. Here we have a, here we have x. Here we have b, here we have 10. Here we have b, here we have 10. If you write this expression to a plus b whole square, so you can write this expression as x plus 10 whole square and write negative 10 square as it is. This is your final answer. Here we have another question: complete the square for x square negative 8x negative 9. Firstly, write the expression as it is: x square negative 8x negative 9. Then do the half of the coefficient of x. Here firstly do the half of the coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is negative 8, but you will consider only 8. Do not consider the sign here. So the half of 8 is 4. And in next step you will write x square negative 8x negative 9 as it is, and you will add the square of this and you will subtract the square of this, and this expression can be written as 2 into x into 4 plus 4 square. I have written 4 square before negative 9. I will write this negative 9 here, and here I will write negative 4 square. Here in this expression I can say that this is the identity a negative b whole square. You know a negative b whole square is equal to a square negative 2 into a into b plus b square. Here you have a, here you have x, here you have negative 2, here you have negative 2, here you have a, here you have x, here you have b, here you have 4, here you have b, here you have 4. So you can write this as x negative 4 whole square, because you can write this as this, so you can write this as this and write negative 9 as it is and negative 4 square as it is. Further, you will get x negative 4 whole square, negative 9 and 4 square is equal to negative 16, and your final answer is x negative 4 whole square negative 25, and this is your answer. Here we have the question: complete the square for 2x square minus 12x plus 9. To solve this, firstly we will write question as it is. To solve this expression, we will take 2 common from first two terms. We will take 2 common because we need the coefficient of x square as 1. That's why we took 2 common. If we take 2 common from 12x, we will left with, so we have this, and we will write 9 as it is. Now do the same that we have done before. We will do the half of 6, the coefficient of x, and here the half of 6 is 3. Now we will add 3 square and we will subtract 3 square, and we will add this 9 as it is. And here we can write this as 2 into x into 3 plus 3 square negative 3 square plus 9. So we have x square negative 2x into 3 plus 3 square. You know a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here if we compare this identity with this, you will get this expression as x minus 3 whole square, and write negative 3 square as it is and close the bracket and write 9 as it is. Finally you will have 2x minus 3 whole square, multiply 2 with this and then multiply 2 with 3 square and plus 9 write as it is. And finally you get 2x minus 3 whole square. Here 3 square is 9, and when you multiply 9 with 2 you will get 18 plus 9, and the final answer is 2 bracket x minus 3 bracket close whole square minus 9, because minus 18 plus 9 will result into minus 9, and this is the final answer. And now we have this different type of question. Express 2x square minus 12x plus 5 to p bracket open x minus q bracket close whole square plus r, and find pqr. We need to find p, q and r. So to solve this question we need to write the expression as it is. Here first take 2 common from first two terms, because we need 1 as coefficient of x square. So we are left with 6x here and plus 5. And now do the half of the coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x is 3, and do the square of 3. You get this. So add the square of 3 and subtract the square of 3. You will get this and write plus 5 as it is. And now write 2 and x square and write negative 6x as negative 2 into x into 3, and write plus 3 square as it is and negative 3 square, and write plus 5 as it is, and write this as x minus 3 whole square, because you know a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, and we have used this identity here, and that's why we have written this as x minus 3 whole square, because here we have a, here we have x, here we have minus 2, here we have minus 2, here we have a, here we have x, here we have b, here we have 3, and here we have b, and here we have 3. If this expression is equal to this, so you can write this expression as this. That's why we have x minus 3 whole square, and write negative 3 square as it is, and write plus 5 as it is. And further solve this, you will get 2 multiply by x minus 3 whole square and multiply 2 with negative 3 square and write plus 5 as it is, and solve this further, and you will get 2 x bracket open x minus 3 bracket close whole square, and if you solve this you will get 3 square is 9, and 9 when multiplied by 2 you will get minus 18, and write plus 5 as it is, and you will get 2x minus 3 whole square and negative 18 plus 5 is equal to negative 13. And now compare with this, and we have p bracket open x minus q bracket close square plus r, and if we compare this with this we get p is equal to 2, q is equal to 3, and r is equal to negative 13, and this is our answer. Here we will not take positive 13 because we have to compare with positive r. So you can write this as positive into negative 13. So you can write this full expression as 2x negative 3 whole square plus minus 13. So you have compared p with 2, q with 3, because here we have negative, that's why we have not written negative with q here. We have written negative with 13 because here we have positive. So we have r this, q this, p this. This is our final answer.